What's going on, everyone? Mr. Brood here. Today I'm going to be showing you my top 3 decks in action as we get closer to the end of this PvP season. We're currently in Platinum 1. My levels aren't too high on average. I would say it's about level 5 on average, with a few units as in the level 6 range. I'm at a stage where I'm constantly facing opponents that are 2 levels high. First up is this Sneak deck. I had to change some supporting units to counter Baron. Since it's Undead Week, at least half of the matches people are just using Baron. They really need to give Blood Mage some love, in my opinion. I think I've only seen one Blood Mage game after playing about 20 or 30 games. I used to run the Earth Elemental with this deck, but I've got Necromancer here instead. It's a great counter to Abomination, Gargoyle, and also the Banshee, which are probably the top 3 undead units right now in a Baron deck. Next up is this, my own Baron deck, rather. I've had to prioritize levels here with Tauren and the Warsong Raider, but you can use Gargoyle or Abomination in the second undead slot, and then probably replace Arcane with Blizzard, which takes out all your air counters to the Gargoyle. Units with talents currently it's just a lot better in general than units without any talents. Overall though, I think this is a fairly balanced team in terms of physical and elemental damage, as well as air and ground coverage. The last team is this Rend team. This is also a very terrible matchup against the current undead decks which carry Banshee. So Polymorph is absolutely critical in shutting down the Banshee or a big push. I would ideally run the Drake or the Dragon eggs to maximize Ren's ability. I'm not even using any Blackrock units right now. The levels are just too low, even with the level boost. Instead of having Rend at the front line though, with this composition, the Tauren should do the tanking, while Rend and the Necromancer do good elemental damage as supporting units. Worgen is there to snipe their range units like Huntress, Pyro, or Spear Trolls. As long as you don't give them too much Blizzard value, it's very hard for them to break through. Let's jump into some matches. Okay, we've got a game against Deadpool as a Baron player. Levels are even, so this should be a good match. I usually want to see what he does. Okay, he's just going to charge his Baron straight in, so that's okay. We're just going to defend. Okay, he's got a pretty low level Gargoyle. We should be able to defend just with our Spear Troll. He also needs to respond to our other lane. Okay, it's pretty good defense by him, I've got to say. It's quite a low level Huntress as well. Okay, so we'll kill his Huntress. We'll have to respond to his Baron. We will get that tower back, fortunately. Okay, we need to get back to our Spear Troll and deal with that Gargoyle. If we do lose it, we can get it back with our Spear Troll. Sorry, Sappers is what I meant. Yeah. But it's okay. We should be okay without it. He's playing really well so far, given the level discrepancies. Okay, so our tower's acting as a tank. We should be able to kill his Huntress and supporting units. We need to get that. We need to get that miner out of the way. that's just, yeah, he's just gonna eat up too much of our mines. Okay, so he's going all in on this. We'll let him take it because, yeah, we should be able to get it back quite easily with our sappers. Hopefully. Yep, nice. We've got our Sneed on the map, so that's also good. I'll have to kill his Plague Farmer, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Okay, he's got a Gargoyle coming again. We'll have to use our Raider. Hopefully we can... Our Sneed's off the map, but we'll have to take that back. Okay, we'll have to get our chest straight away, and then we'll need our Necromancer back on the map. We'll do our Spear Troll as well, just to make sure that Gargoyle doesn't get any hits on us. Okay, so if he takes that, we'll take it back straight away with our supporting troops. And I'm going to support my Sneed with the Torrent. And I'm going to try to take out his safe pilot with the spells. Okay, so far looking good. We're back in the running. Okay, he's yeah, I mean, he's playing really well. I think we've got the level advantage here. So despite the fact, yeah, it's going to go to overtime. Gargoyle is probably not his best play, just because we've got sufficient air defense against that, and he's just giving us a free trade every time. We have the damage lead, so all we need to do is maintain this and start the spell cycle. Okay, so let's see what we got. Yeah, in overtime, when we have a level advantage, we should be able to defend a lot more easily. Yeah, we can't lose this. It will be a bit embarrassing because he's got a level 3 Huntress. Yeah, I think he played fairly well. If it was even level, it'd be a lot more closer in overtime. Next up, we've got this Baron deck. Looks like it's a mirror match. He is one level higher than us. He's tower and leader. We'll have to see what his average level is for the rest of his units. It's obviously a disadvantage. Okay, so he's got Banshee. Banshee in a mirror match isn't too good just because there's skeletons everywhere. It's pretty hard to get the right possession. See, he just wasted it essentially. Not sure what big spell he has, but I'm going to go in with this and see if we can kill his Pyromancer with the dash, and then try to see if the Torrent dashes again, please. Yep, okay, so the Necromancer's done. Okay, we'll need our Necromancer for his Baron push on the other lane. Let's see if we can kill his Ghoul. Yep, okay. So far, good defense. I'm gonna direct my Necromancer to the middle. I'm gonna get my Raider to get the chest and race up to the front lines. Snipe his Necromancer with our Worgen. Great. It's always a good trade. 3 for 4. We need our tower to recover straight away. Otherwise... Okay, nice. So we'll use our Torrent to against his... I don't even know what that's called. Doesn't look like he's got a big spell. So he's used his Baron, so I'm going to use our Frost Mage. Yeah, I was hoping he has Blizzard or something, and Frost Mage will actually heal things up. And it sort of surprises the opponent at times. Okay, looks like this is a good game. He's not going to have any response to our units. We're just going to, yeah, we'll take the dub here. Very nice win. Okay, I'm pretty sure the last match were against a bot, but nevertheless, it can still be hard sometimes against the overlevel bot. I'll just slowly get our chest, but I will observe it just to make sure he doesn't have any unbound units, or he happens to have the unbound unit on this. Okay. I will probably have to polymorph. Yeah, I'm gonna get my harpies down and I'm gonna polymorph this. He uses lightning. Oh, and execute. Interesting. Interesting. That's a very tank abomination. It's just very tank and annoying, I have to say. We made him use his blood mage. That's not optimal. That is definitely not optimal. I'm gonna try to snipe his blood mage because it's still level 5. He hasn't really casted any spells. So gotta start our necromancer at the back. That golem doesn't attack any troops, so we're fine. He's sending his he's sending his abomination to the middle, so that's fine. We're just gonna clean that up with our harpies. It's really tank against ground units, but against air units, abomination does absolutely nothing. So that's good. We can support our push, try to kill his blood mage. With his necromancer, our tower should take care of it, but just to be safe, I'll snipe it with our Worgen. We've still got our hero and our torrent on the map. It's dealing some nice damage. And yeah, at this point, I think we've got the game. We just need to spell cycle him. Okay, so nice. Abomination is a terrible matchup for my sneak deck because I don't have any elemental damage, and all the physical damage, he just soaks physical damage so well. But very nice last win. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!